Reassembling on the YouTube channel. Oh, hell yes.
Well, what's up, everybody? So today we are working on the Honda ATC185, the 1980. We have had to go and tear it completely down. So there is nothing on there except the frameworks. I think the throttle needle's still here, yep. But we had to take her all the way down. She's not all the way done being taken down. We're going to take the front wheels off, rear wheels off. We're going to wash them up. We're going to clean this frame up real nice. Polish everything. Fix the switch on this bulb because that is so retro and cool looking. Kind of got to, right? So, we're going to take all that off. We're going to sandblast it, repaint it, clean it all up. The state of the motor. As we started tearing into the motor, we started to notice that the chain, the cam chain, which drives the cam and the valves, is super loose. And then on further inspection, we found that there are some broken parts, or bent parts rather, from being ran with a loose cam chain, which this is the cam chain tensioner. So we did some ordering, we got all the new parts, and today we get to tear it down. We're going to go ahead and tear the head off and take a look at the piston and the valves. At this point we have to check to make sure that they're not shot or been made contact with anything before we take the time and put it all back together. So I'll check in with you a little bit. First things first, we got to clean the motor. Got to clean her up. All right, we got the motor clean. It's time to get the new parts that were ordered for the Honda ATC out. We got our gasket kit here. We'll go through that here in a second. Right here we got, eBay. All right. Right here is our new timing chain, right there. Should do the job. Fix this bad boy right here. And we've got some new timing chain tensioners by these guys. This one was supposed to come in a bag, but it didn't. That one goes like this. So we got to take the top end of the motor apart. Fortunately, I was able to find this piece, which he has got taped up really good. What do we got here? Holy cow. Holy. What the? Holy. Aha. There it is. Brand new. There is a new one. That's what she's supposed to look like right there. Now I'll take you over here so you can see what it looks like. Versus that. Which is, wait, oh, alright. So it goes in there like this. And that's to help keep the cam chain on. So we're going to get all this parts installed, and I'll stop back and show you then, and then we'll be reassembling and going for a compression check. So now we've got the engine apart. We pulled the head and the jug off. Here's the jug, here's the head. We have found, my fear has been proven, that the piston made contact with one of the valves, which more than likely bent the valve. So the valve is not seating properly, so that means we're going to have to do a piston and a valve job on this motor. Now it's a matter of being able to find a piston for the right price. Now as for the cylinder head, well, she looks pretty good, so that's definitely going to be able to be saved. I don't know about that piston. We're going to clean her up. We're going to see what happens. It hit that valve pretty hard, so we're going to get her apart. So yeah, the further I went into it, the further the problems went. So we have literally taken almost everything out of the top end of the motor. We have one more gasket to get off. We're going to rework the head. We're going to do that today. We've got the piston out. I think we're going to save the piston. Shouldn't look too bad. Get a couple more years out of it anyway. Yeah, I'm just hoping when I put it back together that there's nothing else wrong down and within the case. So far, seems like everything else is going to be good. Still got to deal with this guy, which is pretty beat up. So the first job of the day is going to be putting the old carburetor back together. All right, here's the carburetor. We tore that all apart 2 days ago, and then we ran her through the old cleaner. She came out pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty brand new, if you ask me. So now we just got to sit down and do a reassemble on that. Well, there it is. I think that was probably the easiest job out of everything I'm tackling with this thing, was just fix the carburetor up. Carburetor didn't look too bad. But there it is, all back together. The original Honda carburetor. I think there's supposed to be a spring here. We'll find out later on if that causes us an issue, because that doesn't want to close. I think there should be a spring that snaps that close. But in any sense, the choke does work when it kicks it open, so we'll find out anyway. Okay, so here it is. The last time we'll see it before I try to put her back together. Got that piston looking real nice. Got the cylinder bore looking real nice. All the gasket service look real good. Got the head looking real good with new valves. So here we go. We're going to be putting her back together. We're going to see if it makes compression. Big day. Progress so far is we've got the new cam chain on. We got the new cam chain tensioners right here, brand new. We've got the cylinder on with a brand new gasket. And we got the piston looking in, looking good. We got one dowel pin. We got to figure out where the hell it went. I think it went there. But we're getting ready to put the head on. So let's put the head on, huh? What do you think? Well, there it is. Motor all back together, making compression. Got her back on the frame. About to tighten down the lock bolts here, or motor mount bolts. And then put the carb on, put the exhaust on, put the pull start on. And we're going to put a little gas to it. We're going to see if it'll fire. And then if it'll fire, we get to go through the whole rest of it. Put the chain on, which has been sitting for almost 3-4 months now, and some fluid. So yeah, Honda ATC coming back to life. 41 years old. Yep, so here we are. We got the carburetor back on. We got the pull start back on. Somehow I managed to get the exhaust all the way back through and bolt it back up. It's not done yet. It's going to need to be redone, but we're really just looking to try to fire this thing and see if we can. The next step is to see if we got spark from the spark plug. Look at that, Kenny. Look bolt. Well, I don't know if you can see the smoke in the air, but she fired. So it doesn't sound too bad. I have an exhaust leak right here that I have to fix up. I'm pretty sure that's not sealed the way it should be. Carburetor has no air filter on it. But she ran, and she took gas. Well, here we are. We got her all back together. We've fashioned ourselves a gas tank for the time being. Got the chain on there for the time being. Everything's looking pretty good. It's got plenty of oil in it. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and take her for a little spin, make sure everything's shifting the way it should, and let's find out. Now we can't get too crazy because we have a Velcro gas tank, no air filter, so we're gonna take her easy. That's first gear. First gear feels good. Yeah, she got plenty. Second gear. Get on the third gear. Hey, third gear feels good. So far, so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was all mocked up. Everything ran like it was supposed to. Now it's time to tear down and get everything painted and looking really good. I'm going to probably end up doing something semi-obnoxious with the whole color scheme, because you know me. But don't worry, for all those guys that are into the retro style and everything, we're going to keep everything so we can return it to the original. For one day, if we go to sell it, we can make it a complete restoration. But we can't do that here for Hillbilly Honda. We have to go and do some custom work on this. So you can tell the frame's going to need to be touched up. There's a lot of little things on here that need to be cleaned up real good. So, yeah, stick with me.
First shot. How's that make you feel, birthday boy?
Pretty good. Hillbilly Honda. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah!